Welcome back to another episode of This C# Video Is Not For You, a mini-series where I teach myself how to code. Today we're going to talk about switch statements. So what is a switch statement? A switch statement is a series of code that execute if a certain condition is met. If it is not met, it ignores the rest of the code. With no further ado, let's jump right into it. So continuing on with the code that we've built before, if you notice down below, I have if statements. These if statements correlates with the birth month that the user put in. So if a user is born in January, it will execute this code. You are Aquarius. If you was born in February, so on and so forth. A rule of thumb for if statement is you don't want to have no more than 3. I mean, after that, kind of gets convoluted and it's not best practice. So in place of if else statement, you want to create a switch statement. What I also want to do is I don't want to ask for a birth month. I want to change it to a color. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the variable from month and we're going to change that to colors. We're going to change the question here to say, what is your favorite color from the rainbow? That works. So since we changed the variable here, we also have to change it here. So we're going to say colors, not colors, but colors. And I'm just going to get rid of all of this code here for the if else statement. We are not going to utilize any of that. To start with a switch statement, you start with the word switch, of course. And then the variable that we're going to use, conveniently, we already defined as colors. I need to learn how to, there we go. Then we put our curly braces, and this is where we'll type the case statement or the execution of code that we want the switch statement to look at. So the first case is red. Then we want to console dot right line. What should I say? What can I? You know what I'm gonna do? There's a website where I'm gonna reference what the colors mean. I'm gonna put a link in the description below so you can look at the color and get more information about the color that you choose. So this is the first case of a switch statement. So what this says is for the switch statement of colors that the user type in, that we ask for, what is your favorite color from the rainbow? The first case, if the user type red, it's going to output is the color of passion and energy. Also means feeling angry. I need to change this because we're not asking for the birth month anymore. Is did you know that the color, we'll leave it at that. So now it is say, did you know the color, and whatever the color the user type is the color of passion, energy, also means feeling angry. So in context, it'll say, if the user types red, did you know that the color red is the color of passion and energy, also means feeling angry. So I'm going to continue to do this for the rest of the case statement. So what I'm going to do, copy. So now I have every color, base color from the rainbow in our code. So to go back and reiterate, we're going to ask the user, what is your favorite color from the rainbow? We created a variable called colors. It's going to show that, did you know that the color, and whatever the color the user select, let's say if it's red, so it's going to say switch colors. If the case is red, the console right line is the color of passion, energy, also means feeling angry. So if you put that all together, it'll say, did you know that the color red is the color of passion and energy and also means feeling angry? And it'll skip the rest of this code because the condition is already met. So if we chose another color, or if the user chose another color, let's say if they use green, the users, type in green. Did you know that the color, it's going to skip this case because it's not met. Going to skip this case because it's not met. This one as well. Boom, it's found green. Console right line is the color of harmony and health, also means to be very jealous. So the last thing you deal with switch statements is a default. What if a user did not choose any of these colors from the rainbow? So the last thing you'll type is a default, like a default answer. We do a console dot right line, and I'll say it's okay. The color you picked doesn't mean anything. And then we need to break out of that. So now when I run my code, say, what is your name? My name is Dad. Where are you from? I'm from my chair. What is your favorite color from the rainbow? Let's do purple. So your name is Dad. You are from chair. Did you know that the color purple is the color of spirituality and imagination? Also means born to royalty. Ooh, that's awesome. But one thing I noticed about my code that I need to fix. So when I initially run my code, it says, what is your name? As a matter of fact, let's start it over. So it says, what is your name? So if I type, my name, the program does not give the user specific instructions on what to do after you type your name. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another console.write line. That simply says press enter when complete. And I'm going to do that for every question that I have. So now when I run my code, what is your name? Press enter when complete. So Elliot, where are you from? I'm here. What is your favorite color from the rainbow? Brown. Your name is Elliot. You're from here. Did you know that the color brown is the color of stability and reliability? Also means to bring your own lunch. Awesome. Our code has definitely morphed into a respectable program. I'm very proud of what it has become. and I definitely have more ideas of where it's going. Again, this C# video is not for you, it's for me. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.